How's it going everyone, my name is JJ and in this Pokemon guide I'll be showing you how to get Hitmonlee and Hitmonchan on Pokemon Fire Red and Leaf Green. So if you go to Saffron City and then go to the fighting dojo at the back of the city next to the Pokemon gym, you'll be able to go through and defeat a load of fighting type trainers, and then you'll fight the dojo master at the end. And as a prize for completing the fighting dojo, you will get a reward, that being either Hitmonlee or Hitmonchan, not both. However, I'm going to be showing you how to get both. So you're going to go ahead and you're going to battle and defeat the dojo master, and now we're going to claim our reward. So you'll either get Hitmonlee or Hitmonchan. Now, it doesn't matter which one you pick, Hitmonlee or Hitmonchan. You can pick either of them to do this. So I'm just going to grab Hitmonchan. Now, once we've got that, we're going to need to go to Route 14 to catch ourselves a Ditto, and I'm sure you can guess where we're going with this now. Once you've got yourself your Ditto, we're then going to breed a Tyrogue from Hitmonchan or Hitmonlee, whichever one you chose. So we're going to go up this way on Route 14 past all these bikers, cut down this tree, and you're going to see a small patch of grass. Go ahead and start searching in there, and eventually you'll come across a Ditto, which we're just going to go ahead and see now. So now that we got ourselves a Ditto, we need to go to 4 Island, and it's here where we can breed our Ditto and Hitmonlee or Hitmonchan. So go into this house and deposit both the Pokemon with this woman at the back of the room. This will then create an egg. They'll start breeding with each other and we'll get an egg. Now, it doesn't matter which order you deposit the Pokemon as long as they're both deposited. So deposit the second Pokemon, and then we're going to exit out the room, and you're going to see the daycare man on the right hand side. Now when he steps forward, like you can see here, that means he has an egg. So go ahead and chat with him and get yourself an egg. Inside that egg will be a Tyrogue, which we're just going to go ahead and see now. So now that we've got our Tyrogue, it's very important that we follow these next steps very importantly. To evolve Tyrogue into Hitmonchan, for example, we're going to need to make sure its defense stat is higher than its attack stat. One way to do this is by using the vitamin items, and for defense we're going to be using iron, and you can purchase these for 9,800 Poké-Dollars on the 5th floor of the Celadon department store. So once you're here, go outside of the lift and then go ahead and speak to this clerk here where you can buy all the vitamin items. You can also buy protein here, which increases attack, but for Hitmonchan we don't want that. So go ahead and we're going to look at our Tyrogue here, and you can see our Tyrogue has an attack stat of 16 and a defense stat of 26. Now what also can help with your Pokemon stats is its nature. If your Pokemon has Bold, Impish, Lax or Relax, these will all increase your Pokemon's defense stat. I'd recommend having Bold because it will increase defense and lower attack. Next up, our Tyrogue is level 19, we're then going to level it up to level 20. Now at level 20, you need to make sure that your defense stat is still higher than your attack stat, which we saw it was. So then Tyrogue will start to evolve, and it will evolve into Hitmonchan. Now for Hitmonlee, you're going to need to make sure your Tyrogue's attack stat is higher than the defense stat, so the opposite of what we just done. So to help increase our Pokemon's attack stat, we're going to be using protein and not iron, and we're going to make sure it's level 19 of course. As you can see here, attack stat of 26, defense stat of 16 means it's set up perfectly. The nature I've got on it is Lonely, which I'd recommend because that increases attack and lowers defense, but Adamant, Naughty and Brave also work as well. Now that it's level 19 and it's got a higher attack than defense, we're going to use a rare candy to level it up to level 20. And as you can see in the top right corner, after it's leveled up, so at level 20, it now has an attack stat of 27 and defense stat of 17, meaning it will evolve into Hitmonlee. So we're then going to go into the evolution screen, and we're now going to see Tyrogue evolve into Hitmonlee. If you happen to have your Pokemon, your Tyrogue, have an equal stat, so the same attack and the same defense, it will evolve into Hitmontop. So bear that in mind. You need to make sure if you're going for Hitmonchan, it's got a higher defense, and if you're going for Hitmonlee, it's got a higher attack. That is how to get both Hitmonlee and Hitmonchan on Pokemon Fire Red and Leaf Green. If you're new around here, then I make simple Pokemon guides for all different Pokemon games, so be sure to like and subscribe. Thank you everyone for watching, and I'll see you next time for another video. Bye.